Alright guys, so I got a couple of these sheets in here, but the real question here is I don't know how to space these. I'm not sure how it's supposed to be done, but you can't fit these panels in here spaced this direction. So there isn't enough room. They're not framed properly. The studs don't land on 4 foot. They don't land on 24 either, and they don't land on 16. So in the middle, they're spaced on 24. From the corners, they're spaced something different. I don't remember what it is, but it's shorter. So if we look in here, there's a corner here. There's a full sheet underneath this sheet, but where this one overlaps right here, that's where the stud is. So the stud is like 4 inches in too far, and I don't know what the reason is that they did it like that. Could they have just not made their wall longer so that it would be even? What would be the reason to do it that way? Or is it because of the outside dimensions? That's what I'm not sure about. So I guess maybe the outside dimensions because of the corner, where like California corner is framed, that might be the width of that difference. And maybe on the outside it's perfectly normal, but in the inside it's not. So anyway, I don't know, am I supposed to trim my first sheet in each corner and then frame on 24? I don't know. So I overlapped this one and just stuck it in there for now because I wanted to see if this would block out some of the heat coming from the sun hitting this wall all day. So I put it in there. I started to trim this piece, then I realized I can't get back here without moving all this stuff out of the way, and I don't want to do it right now. So I put the sheet in here, just overlapped it, and then put the next one in there, just kind of attached it so it wasn't screwing around, and just kind of guessed at where the outlet was. Over here in the corner, we've got a sheet of OSB. It needs to be removed because it's blocking the stud. You can see right there, 4 inches in or something like that is where the stud will be, and there was an outlet there, and I removed it so that I could put the sheet down so it's dangling behind in the wall. So when we can get some of this clutter tamed a little bit, I'll pull that sheet out, and I guess I'll put a foam board down, or I'll trim that sheet of wood. So I mean, those are my choices. I can trim that sheet of wood. I can remove it. I can put a foam board down in there instead. I can trim the foam board. I can just put the foam board, cut the outlet hole, overlap it like here, and just call it good. I mean, this is serving a purpose. It's not supposed to look pretty. The idea is it's for, insulation. It's to block out the heat. It's to block out the cold. And I don't think that the OSB is going to be nearly as good at blocking out hot and cold as one of these sheets with a reflecting backing on it. I mean, it could be wrong. So they claim the R value of these are 2, maybe, I don't know. But this is half-inch stuff, so R value should be 2. Well, what's the R value of a sheet of OSB with the green? What is the green? Green's not half. It's something else. 5/16. I don't remember what it is. But it's not half. Anyway, so, and I've got some cardboard down in here, and that's because I have lots of it from when I bought solar panels. They would put them in between. So we'll just take advantage of that. Do anything to kind of block and act like a barrier. So I got to get all this stuff dealt with, and then I can start moving stuff around. But right now, I just don't have the room to move anything really. So I've been grabbing stuff here and there and taking it out of the room and putting it in the house so that I can get a little more room. So that's what we're up to over here. If you know anything about the framing, how this is supposed to be done, please leave a comment down below.